Yo, what is good everybody? Welcome back to another Minimal Mondays. My name is Paul, and for today's video we've got a very special pair of sneakers to go ahead and unbox, review in detail, and of course see on the toe with a few different garments from our website. Here in this box are what many are calling sneaker of the summer, the Jordan 1 Low Harvest, otherwise known as the Rookie of the Year Low Jordan 1s. But just before we jump into it, I did want to encourage you to go ahead and like today's video and subscribe to the channel with notifications on. This is going to be the best way to let us know to keep this style of content coming, where we bring in sneakers that you want to see, review them, and of course style them. Also, if there are any other sneakers that you'd like to see featured here on the channel, or maybe some prospective sneakers coming down the pipeline, go ahead and make your thoughts known in the comments below. We always read the comments and would love to get your guys' feedback. As it relates to the garments featured in today's video styled with these Jordan 1 lows, I'll have those links in the description below for your viewing pleasure. Although I do recommend also checking out our entire catalog of garments, as we do have a wide range of different styles suitable to anybody regardless of your aesthetic. But now, with all of that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this box and take a good look at the Jordan 1 Low Harvest. Now, to go ahead and start things out, we have a very familiar box that we've seen time and time again from the Jordan 1, but in a unique colorway, keeping true to the Harvest theme. Once inside the box, the shoes do come encased in some tissue paper, and here we have the sneakers. No extras, no hang tags or extra laces or anything of that nature, just the shoes, which is something I do feel like they dropped the ball on. I do think that these sneakers would have been well complemented to be paired with a few different lace options, such as the white pair as well as the red pair that we did see on the Rookie of the Years, but that's neither here nor there. The sneakers themselves are truly impressive, which is why I do fully understand why many people love this pair so much and why this shoe ultimately did sell out, despite the fact that Jordan 1s are at an all-time low as it relates to popularity, at least relative to how it was back in 2020. When you do look into the details that do comprise the shoe, mainly the upper, as you do have a super soft nubuck in this Harvest colorway that comprises the overlays of the sneaker, and for the underlays you have a super soft, high quality, premium tumble leather. I can see this shoe aging really nicely over time and wear, an attribute I know a lot of sneakerheads will definitely appreciate. Contrasting against the shoe is some nice hits of black for the swoosh, as well as for the laces, and of course you do have the mesh black ankle collar, which does add a nice level of contrast as well. As for the midsole and the outsole, you do have Nike Air technology, with the midsole being a slightly off-white to kind of match the tumble leather on the upper, and you have a black outsole which ties the rest of the sneaker together. Overall, you can definitely tell that Jordan Brand really was intentional about putting together a sneaker that we would love as sneakerheads. Of course, this is a little bit of a copy and paste job from the aforementioned Rookie of the Year highs, which was an extremely celebrated pair of sneakers, not just for its color blocking, but additionally for its really nice leather quality, which we do see here in this 2025 version of that sneaker. Overall, a very fantastic shoe. Now, as it relates to sizing, I would suggest just taking your true to size that you take in all things Nike and Jordan Brand. You should be good to go. But to go ahead and transition from the topic of sizing to the topic of actually seeing them on the toe, I did want to show these with a few different pieces from our website, beginning with the jewel denim shorts, which are constructed from a 100% heavyweight high quality cotton, featuring this beautiful blue medium wash throughout. The Western denim shorts do also feature a baggier silhouette and are finished with Western and workwear inspired detailing. These design elements do include jewels throughout, silver pieces, as well as super soft leather patch and studded appliques and double knee construction. This pair doesn't just feature aesthetic details, they also feature functional, as they do have a hammer loop, workwear pockets, and utilitarian paneling throughout. Now, despite the fact that this pair is made to fit pretty relaxed and baggy, I do recommend taking your true to size. That's what I did here, going for a size 30, and I find that it fit great. I think this pair does look very clean with this pair of Jordan 1 lows, as the medium wash on this pair as well as the different details all play together nicely, to the Harvest colorway of these Jordan 1s. But moving on to the second pair of bottoms, these are what are known as the West Sands denim shorts, which are designed with relaxed fit throughout, featuring 5-pocket detailing, double knee panels, and are finished with a hem at the leg opening. What I love about this pair is the detail when it comes to the vintage wash, adding a great level of softness as well as a beautiful fade throughout. Again, go ahead and take your true size in this pair for intended fit. I did like to go with the West Sand shorts because I do find that the color of the Harvest on the sneakers do perfectly match that of the sand colorway of the shorts, making them the perfect pairing. Now moving on to the last pair of bottoms, these are what are known as the mud shorts. The mud shorts are constructed from a super nice polyester fabric featuring a relaxed fit throughout. The shorts do feature an elasticized waist, well pockets, and are finished with this beautiful contrasting drawcord as well as details including the zipper as well as the buttons out front. I opt for the olive pair because I do find that earth tones do nicely complement one another, which I do think that is very much the case here. But y'all let me know what you guys think in the comments below about these sneakers as well as these 3 garments. As I did mention, I will go ahead and have them linked below for your viewing pleasure, as that is going to be where we are landing today's video. If you want to see more content, go ahead and check out our full catalog of videos on our mnml channel. And with that being said, I do want to thank you so much for checking out today's video. If you did enjoy, go ahead and like it and subscribe to the channel with notifications on. I will see you again next week for another Mnml Monday.